welcome to Mindful Movement Vinyasa. I'm Tammy, grateful you are here to start your day with yoga. This is a 30-minute practice. So we want to honor ourselves and move in a way that feels comfortable to you. You'll need a yoga mat, a block, maybe you'll have that handy or nearby, and a blanket for later. So mindful movement vinyasa, we move in a mindful manner, mindful awareness, moving with the rhythm of our breath. Really noticing how our body feels. And today, our inspiration is be focused and undeterred in life. How do you prepare yourself for engaging with life's challenges? To face challenges, we must be focused and undeterred. Access these qualities within yourself through Virabhadrasana 1, the Sanskrit name for warrior pose, warrior 1 pose. Take a wide and powerful stance, turning your back heel down with the foot angled inward or the foot angled forward. Face out resolutely over your bent front leg while extending your arms toward the sky on either side of your head. The word Vira means hero or warrior, or to be fully and wholeheartedly engaged with life. Vira 1 is a complete pose in which your body must root down while twisting forward and reaching upward. So we'll be doing warrior 1 pose today. We'll be including that in the sequence. Get the body moving and energized for our day. We'll stand at the top of the mat in Tadasana, mountain pose. You can stand with your feet hip distance apart, or if it feels better for you, big toes will touch together. Every one of us is different. So find the Tadasana mountain pose that's comfy for you. Move the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back a few times. So rolling the shoulders up to the ears and down the back, opening the heart, opening to yourself and what is present today, right here in this moment. And our affirmation that we'll bring in is, I am fully present in each pose. I am fully present in each pose. Close your eyes, tune into the breath, set an intention, a sankalpa for your practice. What would you like to see for yourself on the mat as you move through the day? Relax your hands by your sides. Inhale, reach the arms up and let the shoulders soften. So relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Maybe look up towards the hands. Maybe bring the palms together. Exhale, fold. Relax your head, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Hands to the shins or to your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root through the feet, roll up. Exhale, arms relax by your sides. 2 more Uttanasanas, forward fold. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Rooting down to roll up. Exhale, relax. 1 more. This time we'll move with sun salutations. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. Relax your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step both feet back into plank position. Straight legs, or to modify, knees come down to your mat. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, relax. Tuck the toes. Inhale, straight legs or to the knees. Lift the hips up and back on the exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here, in through the nose, out through your nose. So we keep the breath in the body,
We're bringing oxygen to our blood, to our entire body system. Relax your head between the arms. Feel the hips rise towards the sky. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze at your hands. Step your feet up to the hands. Exhale, full. Bend your knees if you need to. Root down, inhale, roll up. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides. 2 more suns. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step both feet back to your plank. Exhale, come all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. 5 deep breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze at your hands, step your feet up. Exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides. 1 more, inhale, reach it up. Breathe the day. Exhale, fold, relax your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet back to plank. Inhale, exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale for cobra or your back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hips come up and back, downward facing dog. You can come down to child's pose if you need a break. So bring the knees down, take them wide, and sit back towards your heels. And then return when you're ready. We're getting a full body stretch as we're here in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze at your hands, step your feet up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, relax the arms. We'll step the left foot back to warrior 1. So we're turning the right heel, or excuse me, the left heel in slightly, bending into the right knee as much as you can. But you don't want to lean too far with the knee over the toe. So you want to inline with the ankle. Take the hands to the hips, or you can reach the arms up in your warrior 1. Maybe bring the hands together if that feels okay for your shoulders. Gazing up if it's okay for your neck and you find balance. Breathe here. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, you can relax the arms. Take the hands to the hips and then pivot the right foot in. Left toes are going to face the back of your mat now. So you can readjust your feet. Turning the right heel in slightly. Want your hips square towards the back of your mat. Bend into the left knee. Hands to the hips or reach the arms up for your warrior 1. Stay with the rhythm of your breath.
Find comfort in your foundation through the legs. Inhale, exhale. We'll move into warrior two. So you can relax the arms. Take the feet a little bit wider. We're going to turn the right toes in. Slightly bend through the left knee. So we're going to bring a nice deep bend into the left knee to bring the thigh parallel to your mat. So maybe that means you take your feet a little bit wider. Open through the right hip. Extend the arms to a T position. Or you can keep the hands to your hips or turn the palms up for relaxation in the shoulders. Gaze through the left fingertips. Breathe. Finding strength in our foundation. I am fully present in each pose. Inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, we're going to pivot, turn the left toes in. Right toes will face the front of your mat now. Bend into the right knee. So position your feet however it's comfortable for you in warrior two. Open through the left hip. Extend the arms out to a T or hands to the hips or turn your palms up. Gazing through the right fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Turn the left heel up. Step the right foot back to downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, bring the body down. Inhale, your upper back bend. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Or remember that your resting pose is child's pose, Balasana. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze at your hands, step your feet up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up through the spine. Exhale, relax your arms by your sides. We'll step the right foot to the back of the mat. Turn the right toes towards the back. Left toes turn in slightly. Trikonasana. So this is a side stretch. You can bring the block in here. Take it to the outside of the right foot. They have three sides, so beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So wherever you are in your practice, you can also bring it to the front of the right foot. And then extend the left arm up or hand comes to the hip if you have shoulder issues. So you want to extend through the spine on both sides. So the right and the left, you're reaching out. Gaze up towards the left hand or down towards your mat. You want to do what feels good for your body in this moment. Inhale, come up. If you have the block, you want to bring that up with you. Exhale, you can relax the arms. Turn the right toes in. Left toes will face the front of the mat now. So here we are on the other side for Trikonasana, side angle. And then inhale, you want to reach with the left hand. Exhale, relax to the shin, thigh, or to a block. Extend the right arm up or hand comes to your hip. So remember to adjust the block as you need. Whichever side is comfortable for you and where you find ease in the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, gaze down at your mat. Inhale, rise up to a T position. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, Tadasana, mountain pose. Wide leg forward fold. Step the right foot back. Turn the toes in toward each other, or you can keep the toes parallel to the side of your mat. So taking the stance as wide as it's comfortable for your body. So feeling this in the back of the legs, in the hip flexors. So if your legs are super tight today, maybe you bend your knees. Maybe you'd like to bring that prop, your block, in the middle of your legs or in the front, between the legs. Take the arms, inhale, extend. Exhale, hands come to the hips. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, fold. So this block is just a little bit of a support to help you in your forward fold. Hands come to the front of the feet, or in between the feet, wherever you are in your practice, wherever your body feels good. So elbows in line with the shoulders. So you don't want the elbows moving out to the side. You want to keep them in one line. Relax your head. Bring balance between the toes and your heels. So you don't want to lean too far back on the heels. Find balance there. We'll come up in 3 parts with our blood flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands come to your hips. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bend into the right knee, push off through the foot, and step to the top of your mat. Back to our Tadasana pose. So we always return to mountain, to our foundation. We'll balance now, come into tree. Ground through the left side, so through the left foot all the way up through the side of the body. Lift the right heel off the mat. Turn the knee out. So we're opening the hip first. Hands can come to the hips for balance. You can bring that right foot to the shin or to the inner thigh. You don't want to bring the foot to your knee. You don't want to be pressing on your knee. That'll cause injury. Hands can come to prayer, or extend the arms up for your tree. And find a point, a drishti, something to look at that is not moving. Keep lifting up and out through the spine. And breathe. Relax the arms, bring them back to, or the hands to the hips. Bring the right knee towards the front, extend out through the right leg, relax the right foot. Maybe you walk it out, maybe circle the ankles a few times. Come to the other side, and you can always come off of your mat to do your tree pose. Might find it a little bit easier to step off of the mat or use the wall for balance. Ground through the right side, lift the left heel off the mat, turn the knee out first. You can keep the toes on the mat, raise the left foot up to the inner shin or the thigh. So every day is different. Important that we work on our balance. That's why we practice. Maintain our flexibility, our balance, our strength, and our overall well-being. Finding comfort with ourselves, tuning into our authentic nature, our true nature. Relaxing your arms. If you have them extended, hands come back to the hips. Bring the left knee towards the front. Extend out through the left leg. Relax the left foot. Walk it out. So every day that we step onto our mat is different. So you just want to be, accept where you are. Everything is okay. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Relax your head. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Step both feet back to plank. And exhale, bring the body all the way down. We'll come into Sphinx pose, working on the spine, nurturing our spine, which is important to keep a healthy spine. Elbows underneath the shoulders. And turn the legs in, internally rotate the legs in towards the midline of the body. So you don't want the legs to be splaying out to the side. Keep them active. Tops of the feet gently pressing into the mat. If this is too much for your lower back, you can always walk the hands out and the upper body will rest onto the mat. If that's still too much, you can place one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead. Inhale, exhale, release your Sphinx posture. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Press into the palms, lift up to table. And we'll sit back into child's pose. So if you need support, I like to put the blanket underneath my feet. You can also place the blanket underneath, between the legs. Extend your arms out in front of you. Rest your forehead. Or modify, one hand on top of the other to rest your head. Breathe here, feeling that release in the back, through the hips. I am fully present in each pose. Taking your time to arrive. Slide your hands under the shoulders, press through the palms, roll up through the spine. Bring your feet to one side, have a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Use a blanket to support yourself if you need to for your spine to sit on the edge. Flex your toes towards the body. You can also place a blanket for more support underneath your knees. Deep breath in to lengthen. Exhale, fold. So reaching out through the heart center. So we're lifting up and out of the spine. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, shake your legs out. We'll stretch the front of the body now. Reverse table, hands behind you, soles of the feet on your mat. And move the shoulders gently towards the back of the body. Open your heart. Press through the hands and the feet as you lift the hips. Breathe here. Exhale, slowly release the body back down to your mat. Roll the wrists around, releasing out the weight of our body on the wrist joints. Shake it out. Hands behind the thighs, roll on down to your mat, nice and easy. Bridge pose. Feet are hip distance apart, space between your heels and the glute muscles. You want to keep your knees in line with your hips, so you don't want the knees to come out to the side. Hands by your hips, palms down. Press through your feet, lift your hips up. And it's recommended not to turn your head while you're here in bridge. So you want to keep one line from the head all the way through the tailbone. Exhale, slowly release your body down. Relax. Two more bridge pose. Press through your feet, lift your hips. If you'd like a little bit more deeper stretch here, then you can walk the shoulders underneath the body and interlace your fingers. If it's your first time doing bridge, I recommend that you wait and practice the first pose first for a while before you come into a deeper bridge. If you're in the bind, release the fingers, walk your shoulders out to neutral position, and exhale, relax the body down. Pause here. One more. Press through the feet, lift your hips. Breathe here. In through your nose. Out through the nose. You always want to stay with the rhythm of breath throughout practice. Next, exhale. Gently release your body down to the mat. Relax. Draw your knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice hug as you wrap the arms around your shins. Hands to the knees, gently circle. Going both directions. Return to center, extend the left leg long. Guide the right knee over to the left with the left hand. Extend the right arm out to a T or bend the elbow. Where your hand will be up towards your head. Gaze to the right if it's okay for your neck, or head stays in a neutral place. So we're wringing out any toxins, wringing out through the body, stretching as we're here in a supine twist. Kindly return to center. Extend the right leg long, other side. Draw the left knee in, guide the left knee over to the right with the right hand. Extend the left arm out to a T or bend the elbow. Gaze to the left or head stays in a neutral position. Breathe here. Kindly return to the center. Draw both knees into the chest, hands to the knees, circle around. Massage the lower spine, the outer hip. Circle the other direction, taking your time. Return to center. Bring your feet back down to the mat for our resting time. Constructive rest, you can walk the feet out wider than the width of your mat and let your knees touch in the center. Or extend the legs out for traditional shavasana. Space between the feet and the arms out away from the body, palms facing up. Receiving this resting time, receiving peace and stillness for yourself. Close your eyes. Relax the breath. Allow yourself to be just here. Kindly bring awareness back into your space. Wiggle the fingers and toes, circle your wrists and ankles. Full body stretch, reaching the arms over the head. Stretch out through the fingers and the toes, or whatever movement feels good to wake up your body. Draw your knees into the chest, wrap your arms around your shins in a loving embrace. Carry your embrace to the right side of your body. Rest here. Use the support of your hands to help yourself up to a seat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Inhale. Exhale, bow to yourself, gratitude, kindness, love. Thanking yourself for taking the time for self-care and nourishment. Mind, body, spirit. Inhale, rise. Exhale. May this day bring you peace, love, and blissful moments. Namaste.